Welcome. This is a product overview of ComplianceForge's NIST 800-171 System Security Plan template, which we call the SSP. Over the next few minutes, we will walk through what it is, what problems it solves, exactly what is included, and why System Security Plan documentation matters. The SSP is a template tailored for NIST 800-171 to document protections for controlled unclassified information. It is based on the FedRAMP design, the gold standard for SSP formatting. It includes a plan of action and milestones template, and it delivers immense time and cost savings, enabling your subject matter experts to fill in the details that only they know. A system security plan is the first document a DIBCAC assessor, or CMMC third-party assessment organization, asks for, and a weak or missing SSP can sink an assessment before it starts. Could you produce a complete, defensible SSP for your CUI environment today, or is yours partial or out of date? Writing one from a blank page, in the format assessors expect, is exactly where teams stall. The SSP template gives you a running start, an editable, FedRAMP formatted system security plan tailored to NIST 800-171, covering the CUI and NFO controls, with a plan of action and milestones template included. It gets you roughly 80 to 90% of the way there, and then you fill in the implementation details specific to your environment. So what exactly is the SSP? It is meant to be a living document that captures pertinent information on the controls implementation for NIST 800-171. Specifically, it covers all controlled unclassified information and non-federal organization controls that are listed in Appendices D and E of NIST 800-171. It can stand alone or be paired with other specialized ComplianceForge products. It is important to understand that there is no officially sanctioned format for a system security plan to meet NIST 800-171 compliance requirements. This template is based on SSP requirements that are used for other U.S. government compliance requirements, but it is tailored to document the entire CUI environment for your organization. The SSP is a one-time purchase of editable Microsoft Office-based documentation templates. There is no software to install, no agent to deploy, no account to provision, and no cloud environment to configure. If your organization can open and edit Microsoft Word and Excel files, the SSP is ready to use. It is delivered as fully editable Word and Excel files, compatible with Microsoft 365, OpenOffice, LibreOffice, and Google Workspace. The Excel template tracks identified deficiencies and remediation milestones. Documentation is delivered via email download link within 1 to 2 business days of purchase, often the same business day. There is no installer, no license server, and no activation step. A single entity license is included with purchase. There is no recurring subscription requirement, although an optional update subscription is available. This deployment model is intentional. SSP documentation benefits from being in your organization's own hands, inside your own document management systems, rather than locked inside a vendor's SaaS tool. Once delivered, this product belongs to you. DoD contractors and federal supply chain organizations face common system security planning documentation challenges, and the SSP is designed to address them directly, with a defensible, audit-ready baseline. The first is a lack of in-house security experience. Writing cybersecurity documentation is a skill that most cybersecurity professionals simply are not proficient at and avoid at all cost. The SSP is an efficient method to obtain a quality template for your organization. And the second is compliance requirements. As a DoD or U.S. government contractor, having a system security plan is a requirement of NIST 800-171. A key concept to keep in mind is that the SSP should be complete enough for a reasonable person to pick up, read through, and understand the following: the definition of CUI in regards to the company's operations, where CUI is stored, transmitted, or processed, what controls are in place to protect it, any deficiencies that exist in protecting it, and the remediation plans that address known deficiencies. The SSP addresses each system security planning challenge with concrete, measurable outcomes. It is designed to take your organization from a blank document to a defensible, customizable SSP in weeks rather than months. The first is clear documentation. The SSP provides a comprehensive template to document your CUI environment, which equates to a time savings in staff and consultant expenses. The second is time savings. It is a templated solution that requires minimal resources to fine-tune for your organization's specific needs. The third is an audit-defensible format. The documentation is written to withstand scrutiny by DIBCAC and CMMC assessors. The structure aligns with FedRAMP-derived formats while tailoring the content to private sector NIST 800-171 environments. And the fourth is alignment with leading practices. The SSP is written to align with NIST 853 controls for NIST 800-171 compliance. So what do you actually receive? The SSP is delivered as editable Microsoft Office documentation. Purchase includes a single entity license and the first year of product updates, plus the plan of action and milestones Excel template at no additional cost. The SSP main document, an editable Microsoft Word document covering the cover page and document control, scope, purpose and applicability, roles and responsibilities, policy and standard sections mapped to NIST 800-171 controls, operational procedures, and a revision history structure. And the plan of action and milestones template, a Microsoft Excel template included at no additional cost. The POA&M is the second NIST 800-171 deliverable that contracting officers and assessors expect, alongside the SSP. Now compare that against the two alternatives for obtaining quality cybersecurity documentation. For your internal staff to generate comparable documentation, it would take them an estimated 90 internal staff work hours, which equates to a cost of approximately $7,000 in staff-related expenses. That is about 2 to 3 months of development time where your staff would be diverted from other work. If you hire a consultant to generate this documentation, it would take them an estimated 45 consultant work hours, which equates to a cost of approximately $13,500. That is about 1 to 2 months of development time for a contractor to provide you with the deliverable. The SSP is approximately 12% of the cost for your internal staff and approximately 7% of the cost for an external consultant to generate equivalent documentation. The template itself is $950. PDF examples of both the SSP itself and the included plan of action and milestones template are available on the product page, so you can evaluate the quality and structure of the documentation before you buy. So how much work is left for you? Here is the customization process at a glance. ComplianceForge aims for approximately an 80% solution because it is impossible to write a 100% cookie-cutter document that can be equally applied across every organization. ComplianceForge did the heavy lifting, and the remaining work is fine-tuning the SSP with the specific information that only your organization knows. In practice, customization is filling in the blanks, defining what CUI is in the context of your operations, documenting where CUI is stored, transmitted, or processed, naming the controls in place to protect it, recording any deficiencies, and capturing remediation plans in the plan of action and milestones. If you want a hand, ComplianceForge offers optional professional services. They are not required to customize ComplianceForge documentation. The 5-hour bundle may be beneficial for companies that need some guidance on getting started with how to tailor their documentation. The 10-hour bundle is for companies that need additional guidance on tailoring their documentation to meet their compliance requirements. And the 20-hour bundle is for companies that need robust services beyond just 10 hours to assist in tailoring their documentation. Purchased professional service hours expire 120 days, or 4 months, from the time of purchase if unused. Hours are intended to supplement, not replace, your own customization work. There are more reasons to buy. Formal SSP documentation has become a baseline expectation across regulatory, contractual, and customer due diligence contexts. Contracting officers, assessors, and prime contractors increasingly request the SSP as part of contract award, recompete, and flow-down due diligence. Organizations without one face audit findings, lost contracts, and elevated insurance premiums. The SSP is the foundational compliance artifact for any organization that stores, processes, or transmits CUI. It is the document that proves your organization has reasoned about its CUI environment, identified the controls in place, captured any deficiencies, and committed to a remediation plan through the included plan of action and milestones. At no additional cost, your purchase of the System Security Plan template comes with a Microsoft Excel template for a plan of action and milestones that is editable for your needs. Here is the plan of action and milestones template at a glance. The SSP is written to align with NIST 800-171 Revision 2 and Revision 3, with control narratives mapped to NIST 853 controls underneath the 800-171 control families. That means it works equally well for organizations operating under Revision 2 today, organizations transitioning to Revision 3, and organizations integrating SSP content into broader NIST 853 or SCF-based programs. Cross-reference matrices included with the product make it easy to demonstrate framework alignment to assessors and prime contractors. And the SSP integrates cleanly with the ComplianceForge CDPP and CSOP products, as well as the NIST 800-171 Compliance Program, the NCP, for organizations needing the full policy, standards, procedures, SSP, and POA&M stack in a single bundle. If you have any questions, please email support@complianceforge.com or call 1-307-241-8740. We've been helping organizations since 2005, and we are always happy to help.